If Dallas Cowboy injuries were cockroaches, then that locker room is infested. It needs to be bombed, sprayed, cleared out, aired out. This is incredible, the amount of injuries this team has right now, and specifically on the offensive line. Now, we're about to play the Jets and the Panthers, so you would think that, well, the Jets are 0-4, the Panthers are 1-3, and all they did was somehow miraculously beat Atlanta 30-0, and other than that, they haven't done anything. But the Jets have the number one run defense in the NFL. And what sets up our offense is the fact that we can run the ball very consistently. Javonte Williams is on pace for a 1,300-yard season. Our starting running back, number 33. But let's break down these injuries and see how this is going to be a problem. I'm going to say this right now. The Cowboys can score in the 20s against the Jets, even with them having a porous pass defense. Their pass defense isn't as bad as Dallas's, but they're 28th out of the 32 teams, the Jets are, in pass defense. They are first in run defense. Let's talk about the injuries. So, Cooper Beebe's on injured reserve. He's not going to be playing. He's out for a while. And Tyler Booker, the right guard, there's so many Tylers, I forgot which one. But Tyler Booker, the right guard, the rookie, the first-round draft choice, who has been as advertised. He's been excellent. He's hurt right now. His knee. He's going to be out. So we got Brock Hoffman. Well, the other Tyler Smith, probably the best offensive lineman we have overall at left guard. He's got a knee injury. He may be out. If he can't play, right now he's listed as questionable. Now, Beebe and Booker are out. We already know they're out. They were out last week, and we still did pretty well. But Tyler Smith, if he's out, then we're going to have Trevor Keegan. Who? Yeah, exactly. Trevor Keegan's going to be starting at left guard. Tyler Guyton, another Tyler. He might have all three Tylers out. Tyler Guyton is out with a concussion, so Joe Thomas will play there. So out of the five, it's possible we only have one starting offensive lineman, and that's right tackle Terrence Steele, who's not known for his pass blocking. He is a road grader, though, when it comes to the run game, but we're going to have four backups going against the top front four against the run in the NFL. That's not a good recipe because they know if we can't run, we're going to pass, and they're going to be bringing all kinds of blitz packages and pressure on Dak, and this is not going to be good. I don't care if the Jets are 0-4, they're still an NFL team. So that's going to be a problem. Now, is that the end of the injuries? No, it's not the end of the injuries. You guys know CeeDee Lamb's out. Well, guess what? Now Turpin's out. So that's two of our top three wide receivers. Hats off to Jalen Tolbert. They've got him listed at 3 and Turpin at 4, but we all know who we're going to miss more. We're going to miss Turpin more than Tolbert. Although Tolbert did step up last week, albeit he's catching passes from a Pro Bowl quarterback, maybe an all-pro quarterback this year. So we're going to be starting with George Pickens, which is great. Jalen Tolbert, our number 4. Ryan Flournoy, a guy that caught 12 passes last year, did catch a pass in crunch time last week. Got a first down on third down. Number 19. And we have activated from the practice squad Jalen Brooks and Jalen Cropper. Jalen Brooks caught 12 passes last year. Jalen Cropper wasn't on the team. So I'd look for a lot of catches going to Pickens, of course, but also we're going to be looking at possibly Luke Schoonmaker. He can get downfield a little bit. He's got some speed, but I think they're just going to wear out Jake Ferguson, and Williams is going to catch some passes out of the backfield. Now, another injury. Miles Sanders, the second running back. He's got a touchdown this year. He might have 2. I know he's got 1. He's out. So finally, the darling of the preseason, Jaydon Blue, is going to be activated this week. Now, here's a guy he had 16 touchdowns last year for the University of Texas. He had 10 rushing and 6 receiving. This guy can catch the ball downfield. He's the second fastest back to be drafted in the last 5 years. But he only went in the 5th round. Well, why did he only go in the 5th round? There were rumors of him being lazy. There were rumors of him being inconsistent. Now, he made the team, and I thought he was going to be the steal of the draft. I even said it. I fell in love with the preseason prognosticators, talking about this and talking about that. I fell in love with Jaydon Blue. I fell in love with Elijah Clark. Now, in Elijah Clark's place, number 38, he's going to be activated because Malik Hooker's out with a toe injury. Yeah, we're not done with the injuries. Kenneth Murray Jr., a linebacker, he may be out with a knee. It's just on and on. Marshawn Nealon, he may be out with a knee. He's a 2nd round draft pick from last year, defensive end. These guys are not nobody. I mean, Marshawn Nealon was a 2nd rounder just last year. We need these guys to stay healthy and get panned out, but sometimes it's luck of the draw. This is only 4 games in. We could be missing 4 of our starting offensive tackles, 2 of our top 3 wide receivers, our 2nd running back, our safeties out, maybe one of our linebackers and one of our defensive linemen. I mean, it's a grocery list. It doesn't matter who you're playing when you got that many people out. If Dak and the Cowboys can win this game with 80% of the offensive line gone and 50% of the top 4 wide receivers out, again, Rain Dakota Prescott is putting this team on his back. I don't care that the Jets are 0-4. We need to get a win. This is a road game in the NFL. We lose, we're 1-3-1 and decidedly a bad team. We win, we're 2-2-1, and we'll see what kind of a team we are. It's going to be tough. Now, Jaydon Blue, we'll see. Like I said, they were talking about him being inconsistent and lazy. That's the rumors behind the scenes. And, Coach Schottenheimer was saying that Jaydon just needs to be a little bit more consistent. Well, he hasn't played in any of the games. He hasn't even been active. So when is he being inconsistent? That's in practices. Schotty knows what he's doing. He's been in the league a long time. His dad was a head coach. He was a deep offensive coordinator. So if Jaydon Blue hasn't been on the team, it's for a reason. Well, now's your chance. Next man up. Now's your opportunity. I'd like to see Dak hit this guy with a couple of passes downfield, 15-plus yards downfield, let him show his speed. I'd like to see him get around outside. Maybe he can be the lightning to the Javonte Williams Thunder. We've got to come up with something because we got too many people out. We got to run the ball. Yes, against the number 1 run defense in the NFL. Yes, with 4 of our 5 starters out. We need to win this game. There's only 17 of them. We're 2.5 games behind the leader already. We just got to scramble to even make the playoffs as a wild card right now. Nobody cares about injuries. Nobody's going to feel sorry for us. Cowboys, you got to get this done. The backups, Brock Hoffman, Trevor Keegan, T.J. Bass, Joe Thomas at left tackle, who played well last week. We got to get it going, guys. Tolbert, Flournoy, Jaydon Blue, Elijah Clark at safety. Show that preseason stuff. Johnny B. Cowboy reminding you to go to church tomorrow. God loves you. Be good to each other. Watch your words. I'm out. Go Cowboys. Yee-haw!